this one calls for your 1 cup of the uncooked seashell pasta. Though it does say for the small, I do recommend getting the small. This evening we went ahead and got the medium pasta, so it took up a little bit more room than the other would. And here's my bowl, prepped and ready. So we've just got all kinds of different shapes going on tonight with the pasta. That's the thrill of it. We'll break this up. Let me rinse my spoon off real quick. Okay. Now I have had my eye on when I was cooking the pasta, so I have to steer clear of it a little bit. As you can see, we've got a dressing mix as well that we're using with this. I sure did. And we have cooked the pasta according to the directions, and then we're placing our vegetables in it. I use 3/4 cup of the broccoli, florets. And of course, you can cut the broccoli up to how you'd like it. Me, I like it a little bit smaller in bites. And then 1 small carrot. It does say thinly sliced. I went ahead and chopped mine. It kind of spreads out a little bit better, but you know, you can choose to go ahead and use your peeler and slice it thin as well. And stir this around. And then it also calls for 1/3 cup of your American cheese. And this again, since our ingredients or our recipe is guidelines, I chose the Velveeta. Velveeta is the king of cheeses anyway. At least in my book. Okay, and then we're going to stir this together. Let me just double check I'm following everything correctly. And then we've got our cucumbers. We have used 1/4 cup of chopped cucumbers. And also a 1/4 cup of the diced celery. And then we're going to add our 1/4 cup of our sunflower kernels. Sprinkle these throughout. And something I discovered this evening, actually, the eggs. In our dairy department, we do have prepared hard-boiled eggs. So that was convenient. And I'm going to go ahead and chop that up. Let me get out one of my chopping blocks. And with these recipes, you have lots of ingredients. So I'm going to make a little room right here. And here we are. These are the already prepared hard-boiled eggs that we have. And it does say to chop up 1 hard-boiled egg. Well, actually, that's what I went for. They were out. So that's how I learned of this. Yeah, me neither. Pardon? Yes. No, you have to keep them refrigerated. But as you can see, they look good. 6. Would you like to see the package? It's right here. $1.99. For already prepared. But if you're in a hurry, then I mean, cost doesn't matter sometimes. So I'll chop this up. For breakfast, eggs are always good for you. Okay, let me chop this up fine. All right. Place this in our salad. Okay, and now we are moving on to our dressing part. So this, in a smaller bowl, we're going to set this over to the side. In a smaller bowl, we're going to put our dressing together. And we are using a half a cup of mayonnaise, and it did strictly call for just mayonnaise. And then we're going to do 3 tablespoons of milk. I didn't go light tonight, I went whole milk. Okay, count to 3. Uno, come on everybody. Yeah, very good. Tell you what, I count with my 7, well, he'll be 8 months. All right, and then we're going to use 2 tablespoons of the red wine vinegar that we have here. Have I skipped over? Okay, thank you. And I did use the Food Club. Very good, thank you. 1/4 cup of the ranch salad dressing in here. And then we'll move to our red wine vinegar. So we've got, yeah, say it fast. 1 and 2. Let me cap them real quick. And then we're doing the 1 teaspoon of our dried minced onion. Sounding good already, isn't it? And then moving to a 1/2 teaspoon of the seasoned salt. Keep on checking me, make sure I don't skip anything. Like I said, lots of ingredients here. And then our 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Some more of that garlic. And then we're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of our parsley flakes. And I'll have all these ingredients setting over here as well. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of our pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of the dried, well, this is our prepared mustard. And actually, that's where I kind of messed up there. So if you don't mind to pencil in mustard. Okay. So we'll go ahead and whisk this together. And I have another one here if you want to start it on the other side. You got one? Good creamy consistency here. Okay, we'll go ahead and combine everything together. Back to our salad. Just get it folded over and mix it in real well. Make sure everything's coated. And while I'm stirring here, again, next week, we're going to have our second celebrity guest, and that's going to be Sheriff Wayne Anderson. Well, he changed on us. He had mentioned he's attending an event for the officer remember the incident at Central. I believe she was receiving some type of recognition. And so that's why he rescheduled with us. Okay, and we have our second pasta salad completed. Go ahead and transfer it to our other bowl to bring out the colors. And again, the smaller seashells would make it a little more dainty, but the larger ones work fine as well. And these again were the medium size. Let me go ahead and get the rest of this out of here. Waste not, want not. Okay, thank you. We'll go ahead and do our second helping. We'll place them side by side, see how they compare. We could vote on them, couldn't we? All right, we have seashells and spiral. So here are these two.